Morning, everybody. Jason, Hollis Farms. Had a pretty good rain come through last night. It come through pretty quick. It's not as wet as I thought it would be, and since most of the wetter stuff we've already gotten sprayed, I think we can hit. I think I got enough room to get a tank out anyway before it gets too muddy, and it may can get it all. I'm not sure, but I got the tank just about full. I'm finna top it off. We're gonna jump on the 5065 and see if we can get a little something done. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get off for a minute. Gotta look at this clover. Man, it looks good. When you got it looks really good. You got a really good stand of clover, and I don't have many that's this good. It's just dang near its own weed control. It'll shade all the weeds out. There's a lot of crimson in this. Tank's leaking while I'm talking. Oh, there's a lot of crimson in this, but that's all right. There's a lot of white clover too. Looking good. Here might be a little wet. Maybe not. Alright y'all, so kind of hard to make a spraying video exciting and just real interesting, but got one tank out. Well, the sun's popping out. I got I think one more tank's gonna get it, so I think I may have time to get that going. The only thing I'm really worried about, I got time, the only thing I'm really worried about is an afternoon shower. This stuff needs to sit on there for several hours before it rains on it, but I think we got time. We're probably gonna go ahead and get it done, get this over with, try to get into something a little more interesting. We was able to get done cleaning her out. Glad I got down here several days ago, or whenever before we went to Kentucky, or whenever it was, and got that done where it would be too wet, or we wouldn't have been able to finish today. But spraying's done. About ready to get this tractor back and get hooked to the brown tree cutter. I got a project I want to do with that. Got a lot of bush hogging to do as it dries, but one main project with the brown tree cutter is going to be pretty interesting. Hopefully we can get to that in the next few days. All right, y'all, I was leaving a minute ago. Y'all see that four-wheeler in front of me? I am boiling right now. I'm going up here to, gotta get a phone number, and then when I leave out of here, I'm gonna tell y'all what just went on. I am furious. I'm beyond pissed. I'm beyond. I just about went over the edge just then, y'all. All right, y'all, I am trying to cool off. So I got done spraying and was left out of the gate right on time to take care of everything I got at Cody and everything I got to take care of this evening. Had me some wild hog summer sausage fixing to eat, or was eating, and I went out away, and we've got multiple gates that come into this place, and I went by one, and there was 2 trucks parked there. And I'm not going to say where they're from. I don't think I'm going to throw them under the bus today. But they had uniforms on, badges on their door of their truck, and 2 trucks. I saw them when they came by. I saw them when they came by on the main road earlier when I was spraying, flying by. Didn't think nothing about it, but I knew who it was, and I thought, what are they in such a hurry about? So I had got back and cleaned my spray rig out, blah, 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 and didn't think no more about it, and was eating and riding out, just kind of easing along. And I saw them trucks, and a 4-wheeler wasn't in the back. One of the 4-wheelers was missing. And I knew what they had done. I didn't know what they were doing, but I knew what they had done. I started boiling. And walked, they had the gate blocked. Walked up there, saw where they rode around our gate on the 4-wheeler. And I couldn't get around in my truck. So I flew back around and come through the other gate and got up there, and they hadn't made it back yet, and I started tracking them, following track, because it just rained last night. And here they come through there. I saw them come riding down there, and I blew up. They some young guys, but I blew up on them. They were going to do a plot on a piece of land. Not sure why, whatever, didn't ask, didn't get that far. But the GPS showed them going that way. And I said, oh, it's all fine and dandy. I'll help you any way I can. Call me, whatever. But we are not riding around our gate. And I ended up on the phone. I didn't need to be videoing for sure, because I said some stuff that I didn't want to say on video. And I ended up getting their boss on the phone. And I had cooled off a little bit then, and I basically told him what he needed to be doing with the deal they was doing. They actually had a deal from 2010, map, GPS coordinates, or whatever they was looking at. I said, man, it's 13 years, lock and change in 20, and they actually come around our gate, and there's another gate on the backside there that joined where they needed to go, and they went the hard way. The other spot, 2 big old Jakes, the other spot's not even gated. It is a huge landowner that joins us. It's a monster Jake. Huge landowner that joins us, and it's a big timber company, and it's not gated. And so they went around, parked at one gate, went around, and then went around the other. And the reason I knew they went around the other is because they told me they got to a big creek and the bridge was out. That ain't on us. That's on the other piece, because it's been like that for quite some time, and it's going to cost them a ton to fix it, and they will when they need it again, but they're not right now. I just don't understand the lack of respect for a landowner these days. I won't go through a gate of my best buddy unless he calls me and told me he is already in there, come on in. I just can't do it. It's just not right. And we've had some issues last year, ended up catching most of them. Brian got some pictures, and another landowner we know got some pictures, and we kind of nailed it down and caught them and think we got that stopped. And then this pops up. I said, man, I could expect it from somebody out drunk riding around joyriding, but not y'all with a uniform on. Man, I blew up. I ain't blew up like that in a long time. And I almost said I apologize, but I didn't. I said I'm not apologizing for what I did, because this is not right. Everybody's got a phone in their pocket. You can land glide, Onyx, Google Map, whatever. You know where you're going if you'll look. And I told them, I said it'd be in y'all's best interest the next time y'all think y'all gonna ride around the gate, you better get on the Google Maps and see who it is. I said, if it says Hollis, you better not do it. And I wouldn't do it to nobody else. I said, I hope y'all, they's young. And I told their boss, I don't know how old he is, I said, I hope y'all learned something. Y'all need to bring this up in the next meeting y'all have. I said, because I think an awful lot of this place, and everybody knows that, I said, I'd do anything to help. Call me, whatever. I said, I'll meet you down here in the middle of the night and open the gate up and let you go with y'all. Whatever. I said, I'm easy. I said, I don't like getting like this. Man, the lack of respect these days just kills me. I don't know. I just don't know. I do remember they said they send out letters to landowners when they're coming, but they don't adjoining landowners. And I told them, by golly, you better look at a map or something and check with adjoining if you're gonna ride through them. And what's the crazy part is they kept showing me this map. I said, I don't want to see that map. Get your phone out and look and see who you're riding through. That's who I'd be worried about. Golly, I hate getting like that. But they got to respect. They got to respect these riding around a gate. I can't stand that. Burns me up about as much as anything. Man, I get upset about this thing down here more than anything. And I just don't. They're gonna have to respect me. I got respect for them and don't even know them. But I lost a lot. I think they'll think about it from now on. It's just sad that when somebody's working for the state, that you gotta do that. And I don't care what they say. That's just the way I feel about it. They got no right to do that. Absolutely no right. All right, y'all. So I made it out. Normal old day, minding my own business, doing what I needed to do. Thought it was a pretty boring day, and it turned into that. Golly, can't stand. It takes me a few hours to get over that. It just burns me up when somebody does that. Gotta respect this land, but anyway, I'm gonna have to cool off and let this go. I'm about late to get Cody now because of all this mess, but anyway, we'll see what tomorrow brings. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.